Hi everyone, happy Thursday. Hello to all my YouTube subscribers and hello to everyone who are just coming across my page for the first time. I just wanted to come on here for a few minutes and talk to you about arpeggios. A few days ago, I posted a video that was requested by many of you on how I get my arpeggios to sound fuller, cleaner, and to basically fit within the time frame that we really need to get them to be performed in. So the last video that I did, I gave a tutorial on how to go up with the arpeggio, and a lot of you had really good comments, really good feedback. And so I wanted to come on here today and to talk to you about how to come down with the arpeggio. So first things first, we talk about playing in the black keys versus playing in the white keys. So when I refer to playing in the black keys, I'm referring to keys such as A flat, B flat, D flat, E flat, and G flat. So that is what I refer to. When I'm referring to playing in the white keys, I'm referring to keys such as D, E, F, G, A, B, and back to C. So if we do a white key arpeggio, typically, we'll just start on C for an example. We have the options of starting on the 1 or on the 5. So the 1 for C would be, of course, C, and the 5 for C would be G. Now let's review really quick. So if we start on the 1, we typically add in the 6th scale degree. So in this case, it would be A. So C, D, E, F, G, A. All right, and so we add in the 6th, and our fingering is 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up, okay? So let's just review really quick. I want to go all the way up really quick with that fingering on a C arpeggio, okay? So I'm going to do it for you. Here we go. Now, my technique is not really that great right now because of how I am sitting and making sure that I'm looking at you guys. So please pardon me right there. But if we do it in time, it'll sound something like this. Okay? Now, remember, I said that we need to really get them performed within 3 beats. So they can be performed within a song, at the end of a song, or whenever have you. It just matters that it's performed within 3 beats, or sometimes it can also be done in 2 beats. It really just depends on how much time that you have within that specific measure. Now, if we want to come down with this arpeggio, we use the same exact fingering. However, we're just going to go backwards. So instead of going 1, 2, 3, 4, we're going to go 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, and ending on the 1. So let's just go. We'll come down. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, we want to have our wrist up and our elbows high, and just going to drag us down, okay? And when we go up, we have our wrist high and our elbows out, dragging us down. Then we're going to drag it back down. Okay, so here we go. Let's go up. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, I did that total arpeggio in 5 beats. That is typically how I do them. Usually coming down is faster for me than it is going up. So sometimes I go up in 3 beats and come down in 2 beats. It really just depends on what I'm feeling in the moment. So that is the white key arpeggio. Now, let's say we start on the 5, okay? So the 5, we do a C arpeggio and we start on the 5, it would be G. And remember, we talked about this in our last video. If we start on the 5, we add in the 2nd scale degree, which in this case would be D, okay? So here we go. We're going to use the same fingering 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, but we're going to add in the D, all right? So we're going to go up on the 5, adding the 2nd scale degree. So here we go. All right, now if we come down, we're going to use that same fingering. So here we go. Okay, now even though I started up on this higher G in the middle C range, I went to the low G up below middle C, because that is what my ear was hearing. And if I would have stopped it right in the middle C range, it would not have fit like it should have. And if you have any further questions about that, we can talk about that as well. Now, let's go to the black keys arpeggio. Remember what we talked about is playing in the black keys is keys such as A flat, B flat, D flat, E flat, G flat, and back to A flat, okay? So the fingering here is still the same. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, now if we come back and down in the arpeggio, we're going to use that fingering but in reverse. So 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, okay? So I'm going to do an A flat arpeggio starting on the 3rd scale degree. Now remember we talked about this. For arpeggios that typically start in the black keys, we want to play the 3rd. So we want to usually start on the 3rd scale degree. So for the A flat, it would be C. If we were to do a B flat arpeggio, it would be D. If we were to do an E flat arpeggio, it would be G. Now, if we start on the 3rd, we add in the 2nd, okay? So if we do an A flat arpeggio, we add in the 2nd, which would be B flat. So let's go up real fast. All right, now we're gonna come back down using that same fingering but in reverse, okay? Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I did that in 5 beats. Now I started right here in the middle C range, but since I'm playing it in 5 beats, I'm going to the C below middle C. So I'll do it for you one more time. I'm going to start in the middle C, A flat arpeggio, and I'm going to play this in 5 beats. So 3 up, 2 going down, okay? 1, 2, 4, 5. Okay? Now, let's talk about, there's another arpeggio that I really don't know the name for it, but I guess we can call it the echoed arpeggio. And so this has a very unique sound. I don't do it very much because it's difficult to put it in the song in how I'm about to show you how I do this, okay? So the echoed arpeggio, if there is a specific name for it, please let me know in the comments. I would love your feedback. So the echoed arpeggio would sound something like this. Okay, so this usually for me starts on the 1. So if we were to do a C, we would start on the 1, which would be C, and we're going to echo the 1 as we go up, okay? So here we go. In your fingering, we're not going to add in the 6. For these, we don't add in anything. You can. If you want to add in the 6, that's fine. For me, I don't. I just do the 1, 3, 5. Okay? But our finger is going to be 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay? Now let's show you in slowly. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 5. Now we don't echo that last C because it just does not, it's not going to sound good. So there is no room for your seat for your thumb to go up. Your hand is literally going to be hanging over the piano at that point. So I was just thinking out loud, this also could be called a repeated arpeggio. Again, like I said, if you know the name of it, please do comment below in the comments. So usually I perform this type of arpeggio at the end of a song. So like if I were to play at Calvary, just ending it, I'll show you how it would sound. And those also are performed within 3 beats. Now, we'll do it a little bit slower. Now we're going to do an F, okay? We're only going to play the 1, 3, and the 5. So F, A, C, F, A, C, F, A, C. All right? Now, for this one, I'm going to start below middle C. So now you may ask, well, how can we play the F twice? So your pinky plays the F first, and then your pinky moves, and your C comes in, and your thumb comes and hits the F again. So we'll do it again. Pinky lift, thumb comes and hits that F. Okay, now we don't want to go up past that F right there because there is no need to. There's also not another F beyond this F right here. So here we go. We'll start below middle C, and we're going to do the F arpeggio. Here we go. Okay, so here's what it would sound like in time. 1, 2, 3, okay? Now, we start that arpeggio as soon as we get to that one. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Now, this is the same for black keys. So like A flat, B flat, C flat, D flat, E flat, and G flat. You just start on the 1, and you only play the 1, 3, and the 5, and echo that 1 with your pinky and your thumb. So here we go. We'll just give you an example of what it would sound like in the black keys. Here we go. So we'll do it in time. 1, 2, 3. Now, we won't get into too deep about what I'm about to talk to you next, but we can do minor arpeggios. Minor arpeggios are a bit tricky sometimes. It just depends on what you want to do, and you can be really creative with this one. So we'll just take D minor, for instance, okay? All right, now D minor is basically in the key of F. There's an F key signature, but D minor. When I play the minor arpeggios, I usually do not start on the 1, I start on the 5, okay? And I add in the second. So, it has a nice little resolve right there, okay? But we don't play the resolve, we just play A, D, E, F. So the 5, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3. Okay? So our fingering right here is the 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the same fingering as we would do a regular arpeggio. We're just doing it in the minor. So for the minor arpeggios, we can usually start on the 5. So in this case, it would be A, and we're going to add in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5th scale degree, okay? Excuse me, the 2nd scale degree. I apologize. I was looking at that from A. My apologies. So we're going to add in the 2nd scale degree, which would be E. So for minor arpeggios, when we start on the 5, we add in the 2nd scale degree. So let's just say we're doing F minor. Now, F minor, this one is a little bit tricky. It's the G and the A flat are very, very close. So if I had to do an arpeggio on F minor, I probably, let's see. I probably would start on the 2nd scale degree right here, which would be G. Again, this is why I'm saying that minor arpeggios are a little bit different, because the fingering and the notes and the closeness of the notes can lead to fingering issues. So if we want to talk about that with me, we can work privately. It's a lot to talk about right here in this video. So just an FYI, so let's just take F minor for instance. I would start on the 2nd scale degree, which would be G, and then I would play the 2nd with my 1st finger, the A flat with my index finger, and it's the same fingering, okay? Now, I am not going to add in anything else except the 2nd, the 3rd, the 5th, okay? And then the 1, so it'd be G, A flat, C, F, okay? So here's what's going to sound like. So we're going to use the 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 5. Now our 5th finger plays the F, and then our thumb, number 1, as soon as we get done playing that F, it jumps to the G, okay? So we'll show it to you in slow motion. So here we go. So G, A flat, C, F, G, A flat, C, F, G, A flat, C, F. So here's what it's going to sound like in time. 1, 2, 3. It's really, really gorgeous. That closeness of the G and the A flat just makes it so unique. But anyways, like I said, the minor arpeggios are just very, very tricky. They do get used. It's just, you don't see minor arpeggios, I guess, used commonly in like sacred music. It's more the major arpeggios, such as like the A flat. So anyways, well, I just wanted to come on here really, really quick and show you guys how to come down with the arpeggio, because I know that a lot of you had some questions about that. How do we come down? What's the fingering? So let's just review really quick. For the white keys, which we talked about earlier, it's keys such as like C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, okay? And so we have two options there. We can start on the 1. If we start on the 1, we add in the 6th. If we start on the 5th, we add in the 2nd, okay? So that's for the white keys. And remember, our fingering is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up, and we come down with 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, now for the black keys. When I say black keys, I'm referring to keys such as A flat, B flat, D flat, E flat, G flat, and back to A flat. Typically speaking, in the black keys, we start on the 3rd scale degree and we add in the 2nd. Okay, and so the fingering is the same. We just go all the way up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up, and then we come back down with 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and so anyways, if you do have any questions, please just give me a direct message, shoot me an email. I'm here to help you. I know a lot of you have, like I said, have had lots of questions on how I get my arpeggios clean, how do I get them to sound so full. I'm here to help you. I do give private lessons, so I look forward to hearing all your comments, and thank you so much for watching this video.